Hi guys, my name is Leas and welcome to my channel. In this video we're going to be talking about the Champions League final. Obviously Paris Saint-Germain won the Champions League after beating Inter Milan 5-0. One of the most incredible Champions League finals that I've ever witnessed. For me personally, Inter Milan just didn't turn up. I don't know if you guys saw the game, but based on what I saw, based on what I witnessed, Inter Milan just didn't turn up. And PSG were just outstanding. Outstanding. Players like Doué running the show, Vitinha running the midfield, Dembele doing his flicks and, the skill and whatnot. He was really good on the ball. The whole team just worked as a unit. They were fantastic to watch, PSG. So credit to them. They won the Champions League the other night. Their first ever Champions League. It's the first one they've ever won in their history. So congratulations to them, and commiserations to Inter. Obviously, I don't think they can have any complaints really. They were completely just outclassed in every department, and I don't think they can really have many complaints. They just have to hold the defeat because they just weren't good enough on the night. They lacked urgency, they lacked purpose, they lacked conviction. They weren't really, how do I say it, Inter were not really pumped up for it. You didn't get the feeling that they were pumped up for it. I don't know why. I don't know how you can't be pumped up for a Champions League final. I don't understand personally, but what can we say, man, about PSG? Superb, fully deserved Champions League victory for them. And now the other night, yesterday, we saw them parading it through Paris, the Champions League trophy, and all the PSG fans were just flooding the streets, and it was an amazing scene for the PSG fans and the players as well, parading the trophy near the Champs-Élysées in Paris. And the Eiffel Tower was lit up in blue and red, PSG's colours. And how can we forget as well the Luis Enrique story, with his daughter. A really touching story, and I'm sure a very touching moment for him, winning that Champions League. And I'm sure he will have dedicated that win to his daughter. So yeah, may she rest in eternal peace. Yeah, and yeah, what a story that was. Can't talk about this final without discussing that as well. So yeah, all in all, it was a memorable final. It wasn't a competitive final by any stretch of the imagination. It was actually very uncompetitive. PSG were always attacking. Inter Milan, they would drive forward sometimes. They would have moments where they would, threaten, I guess, but they weren't clear-cut chances. They were like half chances, and the only two clear-cut chances that Inter had were the header, where they had a header in the corner, a header in the first half from a corner, where Inter should have scored that header, and then there was another chance that was saved by Donnarumma. I can't remember who took the shot. That was a good chance. But even if Inter had taken those two chances, let's be honest, PSG would have won by at least 3 clear goals. So, fully deserved victory for PSG. A final that was memorable, but also not the most competitive. We can all agree on that. However, it was a very memorable final, and the team that has played very attractive football, and the team that has actually played as a team, and a manager that has managed a group of players so well, have eventually gone on to win the competition. So completely well deserved. PSG, congratulations to them, and I guess it's on to the next season. In general, really, for Europe and all leagues around the world, this is the last major game of the season, of the 24-25 season. So yeah, very good campaign for PSG, and once more congratulations to them. Well guys, thank you for listening to my match review for the Champions League final. I will be posting more content like this on my channel over the coming days and weeks. If you want any adaptations to the way I'm making these videos, for example, if you want a green screen in behind, if you want me to read your comments and, you know, engage with you, feel free to leave the comments. Pardon me. Feel free to leave the comments down below, and I'll be happy to discuss any things that you may want to discuss. Any video suggestions you may have, also leave them in the comments below. I truly believe that, you know, it's the audience that decides what content should be made. Now, if nobody's posting down in the comments, I won't know, right? So I'll just make any content. But if you guys want me to make anything specific, if there's anything you want me to make specifically, leave it in the comments below, and I'll aim to make a video within 24 hours with relation to that specific topic. So that's all I can say, man. I'm new to this game, so yeah, just trying to upgrade the way I do things gradually. But yeah, it's been a good start, so let's just keep it going. Anyway, less on that, and yeah, let's just yeah, we'll leave it there. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Thank you. Peace.